You know?
Hola, everybody.
What up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing? Welcome to Uncomfortable Topics.
Cut it down a little bit.
All right, I got you. Welcome to Uncomfortable Topics, where we talk about things that are uncomfortable. We speak freely because we have the freedom of speech, and we are entitled to that speech. We speak for the people who try to counsel everybody because of their sensitivity with their emotions. We speak for the people who can't speak on particular topics and things and subject because of their limelight or their particular position in life and their careers. And they can't say whatever because people will be offended and may feel like it affect their business or what they have going on.
And all of that. So we speak the real, okay? 100%. We speak the real. So tonight we have a special guest. I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce them.
Mr. Marcus Standard.
Yeah, I'm
from Columbus, all the way live from Columbus, Ohio.
What's up?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up with my people? How you doing? How you doing? Can y'all hear me?
This is working?
No, it's not going to hear.
Can they hear it feeding back?
Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear y'all.
I'm trying to see. Sorry, give us 1 second. I'm trying to fix where we can hear you.
I think they can't hear me. But I already put the mute. I already put the mic so they can hear me. They heard me earlier.
Give me 1 second.
Come on the show with me. Come on, baby. You make me look better on camera. You know.
I mean, we could hear. I think we'll do it, to be honest.
All right, we'll go with that. As long as it ain't bouncing back to the mic.
Is there any feedback or static? Can you hear any?
It's a little bit of static, but not a whole lot.
Oh, it's delayed. Yeah, it's delayed too. Dang it, I hate this. I got an idea. Keep talking.
I gotta be better than I was. Hey, I'll pay to go see that live. Like, long as you ain't at the Veteran Arena, I don't know what it is about the in Jacksonville. They got this thing called the Veteran Arena where they do all the concerts. I hate that place, bro. The reverb, the sound is terrible. Somebody tell me I'm crazy for saying that, but I like it's small. The sound all in one room and you bouncing all everywhere. You gotta focus on hearing in.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us clear?
Yeah.
Huh? You can?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we ain't got no viewers right now, so I guess we're okay with technical difficulties.
I'm trying to go live on my end.
How y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome to Uncomfortable Topics. Viewer 1, viewer 2, whoever you are. Whoever you are.
They don't show that.
Why people be trying to correct?
No, I was talking to.
Oh, okay. Because I'm gonna have to get y'all with that proper English stuff. Ain't no such thing as proper English.
Listen, I used to go to a private school where if we talk anything but proper, we get smacked on the head.
But proper English is broken English as well.
Now it is.
It always been that. People just didn't know.
Okay.
They listen. Our English come from Europeans. So how we gonna say we speak that English? That's broken English. If that's the case, we'll be talking like we talked back in biblical days. If we want to talk the proper English per se.
Proper English.
Is one for you, one for me type deal?
Yep.
Hey, look at God.
Yeah.
We can hear
you. Hey. So I'm going live on my end, and then I'm gonna share people. Anybody that comes on my end, I want to make sure they tune in on the show.
Thank you so much. Well, we're very happy to have you.
I'm honored to be on y'all show. I'm honored. I'm gonna act a fool. I'm gonna be myself. You know what I'm saying? So just if I say some words that didn't exist, don't hold me.
Since you the guest, we're gonna allow you to do your topic first.
Yes.
Okay, my topic is why is it difficult for Black businesses to support others or Black business?
Why is it what?
Already talked about that.
Why is it hard for Black businesses to support other Black businesses? Because we don't have a problem spending our money, anywhere else, but when it comes to each other, we don't want to support. And I had a situation today that I want to speak about, but that's my topic today.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, look. Didi Mo said yes. Broken English is proper English. Our ancestors spoke it. Come on, educate the people. That's what we're trying to tell you. Crazy people. No, people need to know. There's no even my wife. There is no. It's so okay to speak when people can comprehend you, but don't say proper English, because your English ain't proper.
You said proper English.
No, but I'm saying don't say speaking proper English is supposed to be a type of way, because there's no such thing as such. You know what I'm saying? Just speak English. Say, hey, I need to understand you in a better way. Say that. But we so brainwashed that we think, oh, the proper English with the period and a comma and that's no, bro.
The thing is, unfortunately, with the world that we live in, people go by that now. Like corporate, I don't want to say important people, but people with money, people that can kind of like make moves without having anyone say so. They kind of go by that.
But they did it wrong too.
Yeah, they're wrong. They're wrong. Some of them are wrong. There are some good people out there.
All of them are wrong.
Well, I can't really say that. Anyway, we're not going to go into this. Can you please speak your what you said, Mr. Marcus? Here you go.
I was saying, why is it difficult for other Black business owners to support other Black business owners?
Okay.
Well, there's two sides to that story. I think we did talk about this sometime a few episodes ago, but from the seller side, no, let's speak from a consumer side. From a consumer perspective, when I go into a Black business, I expected you to have corporate results.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to have corporate customer service.
Explain what you mean.
When you speak, I need you to speak well. You feel what I'm saying?
But you literally just sat here and said
I said speak well, did I not? Don't confuse my words.
Okay, what's well then?
Speak well enough, clear, and legible enough so we can comprehend what you're saying. So if you're gonna speak other than that,
camera could zoom into my face.
Like I said, speak well and legible. And you know what I mean by the proper English. But speak well enough where a person can comprehend what you're saying instead of ebonics or whatever the case may be, because you're in the business. So you need people. That's number one.
So if they don't speak proper, that you won't do business with them.
Huh?
So if you feel like so what if they have broken English or they
don't
Jamaican?
Have a problem broken English. I said so. We're gonna define proper is the Webster Oxford type way. I'm just saying speak well enough to where I can comprehend what you are saying and what it means. If I can break that down, I'm cool. I ain't got no problem with it.
But it's a lot of people that do that, but that doesn't mean that they're good for business.
How you know that? They might have a better attitude than the person who is good for business, but they it's something they do better.
There. People can talk. People can talk.
People can talk.
People can be frequent.
You got a good point.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Because even with certain words that people say, if you don't know the terminology of what they're speaking about, it might sound educated to you, but they trying to pull a fast one.
My point exactly.
We can't hear them.
What you talk? We can hear them on your phone. What you talking about?
Oh, anyway. I ain't know.
Everybody had their moment tonight, include all three of us. But I'm like, what? You listen to the same thing I'm listening to? But no, I'm gonna answer your question. Just from a consumer perspective, man, getting to the answer to your question, talking or speaking and having an attitude, like don't have an attitude when I'm here to buy your stuff. Number one, you have a refund policy. If your stuff don't work or don't work well, don't be mad or don't get angry. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a lot of different stuff.
So basically, they need customer service skills.
Yes, customer service. We have I believe a lot of people have poor customer service skills as a black-owned business, and that's why we don't shop with us. But on the contrary, Walmart trash as hell. But we still go back there to go get a refund. We still go back to Walmart to shop again. We still go Walmart to get our groceries. We still go Walmart to get the little clothes, the little shoes,
but
the beach
you know
clothes,
why?
whatever.
Because they have everything that we need. That's why sometimes people still go to these like prime example. I'm gonna give a good example, and I'm not trying to trash them, but Jerome Brown. People talk about Jerome Brown and Jenkins, both of them, how their service sucks. However, we still go back and eat there because their food is great. That's something that's kind of like a need. And honey, that used to be the spot. Like every Saturday and Friday night when I was younger, we used to sit in line for like an hour and a half just for some ribs and some chicken. Get the what you want. Well, you want some sauce on it? Okay, anything else? I'll pull forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't care. Shit, okay.
Right.
Pulling around. Like, nah, because it's something that we want or something that we need. If Walmart didn't have as many necessities as it did, it would not get as much business. And the only reason why I say that, if it did not have electronics, if it didn't have clothes, stuff for kids, food, and all of that, we wouldn't be constantly going there because we would have to be going other places to buy those things. So, you know, that's why sometimes I try and be a one-stop shop in my business and I have different departments in my business because I want to be able to be getting money from every angle. I want to be a Walmart for businesses.
Well, you might right. You got a variety, but at the same time, that person still got a service you may need. You came back there. You still can choose to go back there. Yeah. McDonald's is not a necessity. The niggas still go there.
McDonald's is definitely a necessity for some people.
Definitely not a necessity. It's not a necessity. Because you got other varieties in the world, bro. You can go to Arby's. You can go to Chipotle. You can go to Wendy's. You can go to Burger King. You can go to Checkers. You can go sit down and eat.
But a lot of these places, Golden Corral. A lot of these places that you're talking about, it costs a smidge of more money than McDonald's do. Listen, I can give me a little small burger, a fry, and a large drink for $5. $5.06.
You go to Wendy's and get you a two or whatever.
It ain't $4 no more. It ain't $4 no more.
$4.
I think I'll take it a deep further. I think we go what's convenient. You know, it ain't even so
Definitely.
much, you know, it's the convenience, you know, it's you know, if I stay 5 minutes away from a McDonald's, you know, I've been in a situation where depending on how I felt, you know, if they really was just terrible, I just was like, I ain't never going back, whether if it's close or far away. But I think we do a lot of things just in the convenience of the matter. You know what I'm saying? What makes sense to us at that particular time. You know?
That's absolutely true.
You know.
What did he tell us what was the incident today? I didn't hear.
What was the who?
He said he had an issue today or something, right?
He had an issue today. What issue you have?
So look, we out, me and my lady, my wife. I can say my wife, you know what I'm saying? My wife, right? Okay.
Got a ring.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Wish that was
your time coming.
So yeah. So look, we got this little hole in the wall place, and this lady in there trying to sell candles. And you know, I like supporting her own, like I really, really do. And she going to me and my lady, and I guess a guy that was about to buy some candles from her, he wanted 2 for $10, and I guess they was $10 a piece. So she come around our way. Before she even came, we was like, yo, we want to smell the candles. She was like, now we sitting at the bar. She like, come to me. I was like, huh? I was like, you come to us. So I was looking at my girl, my wife. I was like, man, we ain't about to deal with her because we out here as customers, and she want us to get out of our element to patronize her. But she got, well, you know, she's the one selling the stuff. So we ain't press her. She ended up coming around because dude didn't buy nothing from her. As soon as she get to it, she start talking about him. She was like, you know, he had the nerve, the audacity to try to get candles for $10. You know, who do you think he is? And me and her looking like, well, we not about to do business with you because you talking about a customer and we a customer.
Yeah.
So then I tried to give her some game. I was like, you know, my lady smelling the candles, and I was like, man, food for thought. I said, you know, some money's better than no money. And she was like, yeah. And then she paused and then she rebutted was like, well, I mean, I ain't really trying to, where I get them from. I mean, the price is $25 a candle. And I said, well, I get that. I said, but you in business, I know you got a wholesale person where you get them from, where you could probably eat that because we want to buy some from you too. And there's a lot of people in here, so you got to look at, not just losing on this customer because at the end of the day, you're losing in general. And she was like, well, I didn't ask for your advice. Like she went straight there, like, I ain't asked for your advice.
Wow.
And I was like, man, I'm just trying to help you. I said, you see these women out here at the bar that's out here talking to all the customers, serving all the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
They working. I said, just like you didn't want to come to us. I said, she said, so you mean to tell me you didn't come to me? You wasn't coming because I said, yeah. She said, well, I didn't want to come to y'all because I didn't want to hold all these candles. And I said, well, ma'am, you in it to serve the people. You in it to make money.
Right there.
Yeah.
So that's the point right there. Like, here it is. Me and my wife wanted to patronize to her, but we can't even patronize. And I was like, man, you in your feelings. I said, you can't do business in your feelings. You got to learn to put them feelings aside and just get your money. Exactly. But she couldn't get past what she was feeling, so she ended up didn't get no money from us, didn't get no money from the dude, and then she stopped working the whole bar. She left. So that's the point right there. It's like, we may have the heart to want to support our own, but it's like, how can we support each other without feeling some type of way? If somebody got more than you, if they got more customers than you, if they don't have enough, or are they business is thriving, and then you be like, well, I supported last week, but I'm done supporting. Like, when do we put limits? Like, we don't put limits on Walmart, we don't put limits on Kroger's, we don't put limits on any other store we shop at. But when it comes to our people, we put limits and limitations. And if they mess up one time, we shun it like, nah, you messed up one time, that's it. No black support for 20 more years.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we are in this cycle, still struggling, still trying to make it and making it life, but we need each other. And instead of just locking in, saying, you know what, I see you still learning in business, so I'm not going to hold you to that. But be receptive, humble yourself to take constructive criticism so you can be better in your business. Exactly. Us, man, it's feel like we do a little something, and nobody can tell us nothing. And I'm even at fault at that. Sometimes, like me and my brother Trey, he's strong in some areas on getting contracts, and I'm strong in some areas. But I had to talk with him like, look, bro, I know you're strong in this area, and I might not be strong in this area. But if we put our brains together, we can be strong together. So I had to take, a look at myself to humble myself. So I feel like in life, you always got to, no matter how far you in life, you got to always humble yourself to wherever level you go, because you never know who you might have to go back and get or reach because they put you on. But us as people, we forget who put us on the first dollar that supported us. We'd be like, oh, I ain't got no holler for you no more. And it's like, bro, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be operating this business. If I ain't tell nobody about you, you wouldn't even be thriving like you thriving. So for me, I try to just always remind myself. So when I was giving her the game, I was seeing myself in her, but she didn't see that. She looked at it like I was trying to be rude, but I'm like, no, I've been at the bar working the tables trying to sell my music. And people like, man, I don't support CDs. CDs is outdated, but I still, woosah to overcome the objective to still go and talk to people. So I was really trying to give her just my heart that she rejected. Right. And my lady was like, hey, you can't help everybody. And I said, I know I can't. I said, but when you love your people, it's like you feel compelled to try to help them, even though, they're not going to see where you're coming from. But it's like, at the end of the day, I still was a vessel. So whether she received today, somebody might add on tomorrow, to maybe next month or next year, she's going to receive what I said to her. And then she's going to apply that to make her candle business a little more successful than what it was today. So that's my intake,
Yeah, that's definitely facts on that, because people. That's honestly why I try my best to not. Well, someone recently told me that I shouldn't be working with a lot of small businesses. Like, would you rather have $500 clients, or $5,000 clients? And I'm like, I'd rather have both. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to start dealing with all these bigger companies and then forget about my people who have a hard time finding the services that I offer. So and also with me I'm trying to make money so I can give back. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely feel that. I don't want to
hold up, bro. Who y'all giving back to? Because I'm trying to figure out. I'm not giving shit back. Because ain't shit back to give. Fuck. I'm not giving y'all nothing back.
I'm giving back.
I'll give back to Jesus. It's my 10% to God, but I ain't finna give nothing back. I help out the team. I'm not giving back.
Listen,
back
I'm giving back to through young girls, young teen pregnant and or young teen moms. You know what I'm saying? Through an organization that I'm about to start. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to put my hard-earned money through.
Okay, that's too sweet. Like that, all right. I don't knock that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's legible. But people be talking, I'm gonna get back to the hood, to the community.
But yeah, but some of those
community ain't do nothing for me.
But some of those teen girls is a part of the community.
Some of those who?
And teen girls are part of the community.
Those people.
And I honestly believe you never know. Like when I hear a young woman say, like, I can't believe, like, I got pregnant young, or I can't believe I have this many kids at like 16 or 17. You never know who you have birthed. You never know if you have birthed that person for them to make a purpose, for them to help somebody in life, for them to become the next president, for them to make some type of change. You never
I'm
know.
not saying there's nothing wrong with giving back. So when I said that, I do mean that, and I stand on that. Because people be like, and I know you didn't say that necessarily, but it's just the clarity for the general statement when people be like, well, I came out the hood and to get back to the hood. Get back to the hood. The hood ain't help you come up.
But half of those were the people that was there.
Yeah. How does
they just there?
Let Marcus talk.
Yeah, so when you mean the hood didn't help you come up, because I have a different perspective. Like, I feel like, and I respect what you're saying, but I feel like for me, the hood helped me grow up because I came from that. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't go through those trials, those lessons, I wouldn't be as hungry as I am. It's the days where I've seen roaches and rats, dirty socks I grew up in, my mom not having nothing to provide for us. It was those nights that made me who I am today. So I don't know how I can't fixate my mind to see another kid that comes from the same block from me, played at the same basketball courts, and then I'm like, screw them niggas, bro. They got to get out of it.
I'm gonna tell you why people wouldn't like me, because I comprehend that. So if I'm gonna snatch you out the hood, you moving. And I'm talking about away from the family, and there's gonna be restrictions, and if certain people can't come to your house, and it's gonna be a requirement.
Jail.
It's gonna be like HOA. You can call me jail or whatnot, because it's not the fact of me trying to be controllable, but it's all, I already know if I moved out and I got where I at, you have a mindset. So even if I do give back, let's just say I post $500,000 back to the hood, like you did, Marcus, or like from where you was at and where you learned from, because that's when you grew up and you had your trials, right? Let's say you took $500,000 and put it right back into the hood, right? Now, after you've done that, your 5,000 gonna mean 500,000 gonna mean sugar honey iced tea. I'm gonna tell you why. The list of things, the mindset. First of all, you're gonna clean it up. You might pay some rent, you might pay some bills, you might get some houses, cars, all of that type of stuff. Clothes, bro, trash still gonna be everywhere. Houses still gonna be filthy. People still have the same broke mindset. They're gonna turn around and be broke again. So if you want, if I'm gonna give back into a hood or a community, listen, y'all really got to come by my stipulations. Y'all don't have to come by my stipulations because I want to control you, but you need to change your mind. You want to be prosperous, then you need to be on my stipulations, because I'm prosperous. And I'm not prosperous because of you as a person or this people. I'm prosperous because of what I went through while being inside this community. So if you want me to put my money back into a community, if y'all want to see me say, hey, he gave back, be willing to change. So if I get back to you and go put you into a new house, or if I go get your kids some school clothes, I need to see the benefit of that. I don't need to see raggedy clothes, unwashed. It's roaches and rats in your house. You got trash everywhere. The pamper still ain't changed on the baby. He know every song except for what he's supposed to know. He running up and down the street, man, male or female, all those type of stuff, things that goes on the hood. It's a fight happening, or go do that, not do that. No, that's condition. We're not doing that. Yeah. If I bring you out the hood and pay for something, bro, you got to go by my stipulations. That lets me know that you're willing to change. I'm not giving back to the hood, not because there's nothing to give back to you, help me, because I'm wasting my time and my money because you're not changing.
And I get that.
Pay for a change.
I get that. I get from that perspective, but even with that perspective, you got to think some people, bro, that's just like me raising my daughter, Savannah. I could raise her with all the structures and all the things, and I'm investing in her. I give her all the tools in life, right? But she still could go out and look guaranteed and look promising, but somebody else influenced her, and now all what I put in her goes left. So at the end of the day, it's still people's choices. I feel like the fact that the intent is to help, because that you don't know. You could help 1 million people, but out of that million, one make it. But if that one makes it from what your intentions was, then it paid for itself.
Yes.
But if you put stipulations, and just like jail,
he's talking about it's not about math.
It's about math to me. I'm not denying what you're saying, good brother. I need to see
jail
one.
has
I need more than one. You need a good 25 out your ass.
And I do that. Jail has speculations too, right? They have curriculums that you gotta do this. Even AA meetings, they have. Hey, you got to do this to get out.
When if you ain't got life, you behave, you get your ass out. If you ain't got life.
But and also the thing is, you never know that one person that come out of that situation could save thousands, could save millions.
Exactly.
Once again, you got to look at it like that.
And this is the thing. What I want to add to sis. Even like I was saying, AA meetings and all these things, that speculations and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, bro, you got to take the good and the bad, because that's people. We have choices, But and then after that, you got a 501(c)(3). As much as business I know with you gonna write it off anyways. It's just the intent of the heart.
Yeah,
what I mean? I'm gonna write it off anyway. So he gonna say, "Oh, niggas, how many niggas made it? Oh, one. Okay, that's 2 million back. Okay, I'm Andre LLC Brooker, Boys and Girls Club."
Oh my God.
I ain't
You ain't, but I get what you're saying, bro. But this me. If I'm gonna get back into it, you gotta be by my rules. Why? Because you're right. It ain't nobody. But at the same time, there's more of a chance for you to change if I take you out of your environment. If you took take the zoo for example, caged animals.
True.
You take caged animals out of the wild, out of the jungle, or out of the wild, the forest, and whatever, and put them inside the zoo, and outside of their natural habitat, they're not the same. They're gonna still have some type of instinct, but somewhere along they not the same because you took them out of that environment. Or if you took them as a baby, or was a baby lion, whether it's a wolf or elephant, you took them out their natural habitat of being in the wild and put them somewhere else where they roped off. So if you in the hood and your natural habitat is being wild, I'm taking your animal self out and I'm put you at what some civilized or organized people at, let you know we got rules around here. We don't do this and that. If you want to prosper, you need to change. So you might not like it that I'm telling you need to change. You might not like that I'm giving you these stipulations, but it's going to better you. It's not going to be wrong. You might not like it at all, but it's the truth. Your child going to school, your child learning something. You ain't got a want. You ain't got a need. You ain't got roaches. You ain't got rats. If you still got roaches and rats, that means you just dirty on the inside. Can't help that. You dirty.
No, that person ain't dirty.
You dirty, bro. Listen, bro. I got a house in the brand. My house is almost 2 years old. If a person got roaches and rats, you dirty. That's the point.
No.
My house is 2 years. No, 2 years old. You know why? Because it wasn't. It's people that got house 30 and 40 years don't got no roaches and rats. So if you got roaches and rats all of a sudden, a brand new development, bro, you dirty. Because roaches and rats wasn't there. Roaches and rats was not there. You dirty. You attracted them some type of way to get to your house because you filthy.
So that's what. Hold on. So that's what you think we have for the project,
bro? What's a lot of people that's dirty in the project? There's a lot of filthy people in the project.
I've never lived in the project.
There's some filthy people in the project.
I watch it on TV, but I try not to,
Then people be trying to use the excuse, well, I gotta wash my clothes. We ain't got no wash. Nigga, there's water in a bucket and some soap. You can wash your clothes and on that line. You can miss me with that. You can miss me with all of that. Well, there's a will, there's a way. You can miss me with that. On God, you can miss me with that. Huh?
I said, Lucille it, baby, color purple it.
For real, bro. like I'm not letting up off the hood, bro. Like if you want me to invest in you and put back, you need to change. You need to change the way I want you to change. Yeah. And not saying like every single thing got about you I want to be over, but I'm saying there has to be some type of progress instead of stagnation. If I invest $500,000 inside of a community, I need to see some growth. Even if I'm writing it off on taxes, I want to see something from that.
So let me ask you this. So as far as like investing that type of money in a community, how would you make sure that the community stays a good community? Like how would you make sure of that?
I'll pay for the police to be around there 24/7.
Do you think the police, first of all, do you think the police is really the only like issue as far as like the safety? It's people beating each other in their own house. The police would never know because they never say anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I say maybe it should start with also within the home, not outside the home where you're bringing police who black folks aren't really, happy to see really much anyway right now. It starts within the home. So maybe you start with certain programs that teach, parents how to be parents, or get counseling in there,
but
or do home checks.
You're gonna have to move out if you ain't married.
Oh my God! So basically, you're throwing people away that does not fit within your dynamic.
If you're not a biological father, you out. Like, go for real. If you're not, go. If you're a father figure, are you there or whatnot?
Let me guess. I'm about to do an application to put on my father figure.
You goddamn right. You better tell me something, shit. Don't leave it blank, bitch. You better say something. Get out and get on. You know what I'm saying? Get with it and get on. That's just it. These are my laws.
Let me give you a different perspective. So say they do the program. They do the way you want it ran. But they're doing that just to get over. You get what I'm saying? It's no different.
I'm okay with that.
But you should.
You know why I'm okay with that? Because at some point they might be doing it to get over, but the program is gonna be over till they think it's over. It's over when I say it's over. So they don't know the longevity. So the longer you got to keep up this habit of trying, the longer somewhere down the line the shit gonna stick and it's gonna get to you. The more you do something, the more it comes to you. Like they say, practice make perfect, but that's the wrong statement. It's perfect practice make perfect results. So the more persons do something, the more accustomed they become. So while they keep trying to fake it, I'm just straggling along. You keep trying to fake it, I'm doing a house inspection. I mean, I need to come by your house once every month, and I don't need to see no roaches. I might be there all day long. Just make sure I don't see no roaches and rats. So they let me know you clean. If you clean up and I see roaches, that means you dirty. Your roaches came from yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? Your roaches came from 6 months ago. You got rats and roaches. I know this whole neighborhood brand new and all the houses built from the ground up. Why you got roaches in 6 months? Come on, bro. You got roaches in 6 months, G?
It could be
roaches in 6 months.
Hey, all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, when you look at the dynamics of how people finesse systems, you're gonna have those that's gonna finesse the system. You're gonna have some that clean.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
And they still gonna get out the program and go kill Miss Martha or go back to their just because
why they in the program.
Exactly. So you got to look at it's called manipulators. It's called crazy people. And I remember dating a girl, bro. She went to Bible college just because she needed a place to stay. I mean, she was a narcissistic and psychotic all in one, bro. I mean, she needed a Bible background.
Like that.
Bro, she went to Bible college, bro, just for a place to stay. I ain't gonna tell you the school, but so it's like people finesse the systems, bro, where it look like it's for the right intent, and now, and it's not even it's not in their heart. I feel like if you met one-on-one with people,
I'm gonna add a lie detector there. How about that? Because for
me, it took me a minute to really want to get certain things right. Now, if you're not taught it, so I'm not saying what you implement is not correct. What you're trying to implement, I'm not saying is wrong. What I'm saying is that you got to take the bitter and the sweet and still run your program. Because if you just do it this particular way, you're going to throw away a lot of people like myself that just might have got it later that really wanted it, but just couldn't grasp what you were saying on the front end. And everybody on the back end, or somebody on the front end manipulating the program, and then they get out and they worse than what they had, because now you done gave them the game and power to go destroy the world.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, now that you say that, I just implement me a lie detector. You know what I'm saying? Niggas from the hood can't pass that. They ain't built to pass that. You ain't no Navy SEAL, bitch.
All you need is some value.
You said what?
All you need is some value.
They don't know better. Every person don't know you need volume to pass.
They gonna study to pass a lie detector test. They might finesse that. All you gotta do is think things as real events to pass a lie detector test.
Yeah.
I ain't never taken one, but
I'm a randomize it every 6 months and pop up on them.
I think what you're saying is dope because that's what schools do, when it comes to them giving funding. Like, so many students got to have a certain grade level for them to keep the school open. So I think that's dope. But I think if you just do it in a way where you ostracize the other people that might not get it on the front end, I think it might do more harm than good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would just keep an open policy, keep an open book, man. Because you might have that one kid that just really wanted, but just confused in life because of all the trauma they've been through.
Nick said, I have a comment. Nikki said, well, when we lived in a house in West Jacks, we had mice, but they didn't come after they torn down the 2 old abandoned houses on the side of us.
Now, there's an exception to that. When you live in a swampy area or whatnot and people that live next to you. I'm talking about if I build me a house from the ground up and in 6 months or a year, you got roaches and mice. And we the whole land live, dirt done been on top of everything, good dirt that been paid for, it cost thousands of dollars, good dirt, good wood, talking about the house laid, new carpet, new flooring, new everything. You got roaches in 6 months. Bitch, you dirty.
No, bro. You just want to call me dirty. Nah, man, I'm telling you, roaches and rats, man, they come anywhere, man. They travel.
I ain't got no rats. I ain't got no
roaches. But let your neighbors have them and they bomb.
Exactly. They gonna come over.
I've been inside their house. No, I'm clean.
I'm a roachology, bro. I grew with roaches.
A lot of people nasty though. For real.
I'm telling you, I'm a roachologist. Well, I can see a roach from a mile away from the microwave. I'm just gonna tell you.
Oh my god.
A lot of people live now. So we're gonna skip to the next topic, which is my topic. And Kay want to go last and stuff.
This time, I didn't even say I wanted to go last, but that's fine.
Well, I go last, man.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
All right, pull it up.
All right. So the topic is.
You got the picture?
Yeah, I got the picture. Hold on. Boom.
All right. That look like me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. A pastor makes the couple have sex in church or makes love in order to conceive a child.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is real. This is real. It's real.
Pastor makes couples have sex in church in order to conceive a child?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they was having problems doing it, so.
So instead of him doing, instead of him doing,
in front of the congregation, let's go back to that picture, shall we? And let's just show that really quick.
Wow.
As you can see in the background, look at all the people.
Look, I'm talking about they got their hands raised and all, talking about hallelujah. I'm like, yo, this is real?
That lubrication in the bottle? Is that a no way? What's she holding in her hand?
It's got the baby in the room.
I'm sorry. What's in the bottle? Look, she holding something.
I think that's holy oil.
Oh, it's holy oil. Oh, I thought it was another oil.
They for real doing this though. I'm amazed. Like, this is preposterous.
Look at the pastor making her kiss her man.
He laying here. I think he trying to lay hands too.
Man, that looked like I wish I could.
I'm trying to figure out who in the bro. This world amazes me almost damn near every day, bro. How and why? She said,
let's call it what it is. They just being freaks
for real. Like, I ain't never heard of that, bro. Instead of just going to eat, bro could have met with them privately and been like, listen, bro, the pastor could have met with them privately and been like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it, we prayed about it, and could have touched on the womb or something, or talk to them. You know, it's a lot of different things that could have had in order for you to conceive. You could have talked to God on their behalf or go in the room and pray. Like have sex in front of the congregation, G?
Bro. That's deep.
So you mean to tell me if the Lord didn't whisper in your ear, you wouldn't do it? I mean, hey, if he came down and said, listen, in order for you.
I don't see the Lord telling nobody to have sex.
I mean, that's the Lord. That's
Hey, hold on now. The Lord did tell what you call it, sacrifice his son. Now he did stop it before he did it. You know what I'm saying? But he did still tell him
different than having sex in front of the congregation. That's supposed to be sacred.
I'd rather have sex in front of the congregation than sacrifice my son. I'm just being quite honest here. Exactly.
That ain't got no substance behind it because anybody can have sex, but anybody won't want to kill their son.
Exactly. So the Lord, listen.
So if anybody would do it, then why would that don't mean nothing? Because everybody, it's just like something they say.
Obviously,
nobody. If everybody ain't, it's not. God damn it! If it was easy, everybody would do it. So yeah, if it was easy, everybody would do it. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people out there that have sex in front of the congregation.
They believe it because
look at porn stars.
Shall we go back?
They have sex in front of the congregation.
To the picture here. Obviously, they believe it because if they didn't, I really don't think that they would have been doing it.
I don't think I could do that.
And I'm gonna follow up on that story and let y'all know later on because if they ain't had no church, I know they felt crazy as hell.
I'm gonna make them niggas pay me. You know, they go see that. Just pay for they got porn at church.
Because I really don't think God would ask something like that, contrary to what is said in the Bible.
I don't neither. And contrary to that, bro, that's porn. You talking about live porn in church? They created porno in church. Come on, bro. Not.
They were under a sheet.
So what? They under a sheet too inside of porno. What is that supposed to mean?
So you wouldn't do it for $1 million?
No.
Not $1 million?
No, not $1 million. I'm not putting my wife out there like that for $1 million just for it to be broke back up on the internet. She can be broken. It can be talked about. Comments.
Well, what about $2 million?
No,
not $2 million.
Not because I can go get that on my own, G. You can go get $2 million in credit cards and all this shit good.
Not if you can't get $2 million in credit cards. Listen,
hey, Robert Bank do. I don't know. I can't do that. And I got morals.
Hey, listen,
and ethics.
Listen, if it was me, when you see me the next day, you wouldn't even know who I am. I have a whole new face. You understand me? I'll invest some of that money.
You'll do it.
That'll be the last time you see this kind of face. Because
she said she becoming a Muslim.
Listen, I ain't trying to be funny. That's an investment. Okay. Hey. Somebody, girl, fuck that cheap. I ain't popping nothing in church.
Whole church.
I wouldn't even do it neither. I can't do it. No, money don't mean nothing. Not for that. That's sacred.
I guess it is sacred, huh?
What if? Let's go off and say this. What if another man covered in your wife while you're in church?
What if another man what?
Covered in your wife while you're doing it.
What do you mean covered?
Looking at it, thinking about it. He might be on hard, all that type of shit. Thinking about what he'll do. Go approach your wife after church.
I got a little baby in here.
Well, y'all, I gotta find another word. Y'all doing the do in the church. So somebody, if a male or female, what if they start approaching them privately? Oh, I seen what you did. You know, I like how you did that.
That's between them and God.
Not between them. You just opened the portal. Did you not?
I mean, I don't know what type of church that was.
It don't matter what type of people is people. People gonna do that regardless. They're gonna walk up. They might send a private message. They might hit your inbox. Your inbox probably be jumping the next day. Matter of fact, within the next 3 to 4 hours, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get stuff unbelievable. Hey, this is my phone number right here. You can call me anytime, baby. I got $500. I got $1,000. I can take you on a trip. I'll put you on a flight. All right.
I mean, if you weak like that for you to go for that,
what you mean? If you have over, like, if a person got 300 to 500 people offering them something, You don't think eventually they'll cave after you did a stunt like that in front of the church?
Well, I would never do that in front of the church, but for $2 million or for $1 million, I will have a whole new face after I do it. I promise you that.
Low, Kay.
I promise you that. Especially if it's like if I can pick the person. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the best show ever.
What?
Seriously. But for $2 million and I'm trying to trademark it. Oh man.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I don't know if they fornicate. I don't know if they married or not, Nikki.
Baby said, well, honestly, I don't think the pastor would allow them to do that. Honestly, I can't even say what this pastor would allow to do because they doing that. I mean, I don't know what to say about that.
Now I'm surprised that didn't make the news.
It did go viral.
That's deep. When I saw it, I didn't believe it at first. I was like, man, no way. But it's deep.
My mind was blown.
Well, we're gonna play this last topic. It's kind of like a funny topic, and it's about music. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it before I get a topic. All right.
My great grandma got hit with a Draco. I can't sleep at night. And my real daddy lost to my stepdad and slap about fight. And my little cousin tried on crack sheen. I'm 3 years old. My auntie came back from Vietnam. She lost 3 of her toes. I'm fighting demon. On God. Demon. I'm fighting demon. Demon. They think I'm rich because a nigga got all that ice on. A bullet hit me in the back of my head, knocked out my eye.
Hey, that what it's like listening to rap music these days for real. You be like,
it really is. So the topic, and then you said that you do music as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the topic for me tonight is what's up with the music nowadays? Like back then, honestly, I don't see how we're going to be able to give recognition to really who we have now. Because a lot of the things, especially in rap, what we just heard now is literally what we consistently hear all the time. And people will buy that, like literally buy that crap. And people wonder why they're so down. They be wondering why, they be having nightmares or they're constantly getting triggered by certain things. It's because it's being put in the music. Yes, you're supposed to express how you feel. I wholeheartedly believe that. However, stuff is triggering. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about your grandma got shot by a Draco. What? Come on, right? That's crazy. And my grandma. Come on now, like that's crazy. How do you feel on it?
So I feel like and you're right, I make music, so like a lot of my music kind of give you like that 90, 2000 feel. And I feel like the music now is just there's no validity in it, there's no substance. It's more about how we can make a quick dollar, disrespecting the culture. And and I was listening to Kendrick Lamar, his new album, and shout out to Kendrick. Like he has and I'm not one of his fans like that, but I think I'm a fan of this album, just because he's saying a lot of things in it that, I think most rappers aren't talking about, making you reflect and look in the mirror of who you are as a person.
Right.
And I think somewhere, between the 90s, the early 2000s, we just lost it. We start, social media came out, so where people were able to go viral, where you can attract 1 million something people to get their attention. I think it took away from the structure of how A&Rs will find artists, cultivate them, when they had artist development. They had a budget for that, so even if they made whack music, we never heard it or got to see it on the internet because that was like behind the scenes stuff. Mm-hmm. And the only good music that they put out was the music that had the substance in it. And I think because the internet came out and it broke, it's like hell opened up. So now anybody can come out and put whatever they want to express, and based on how many people it reaches or it sees, it has no substance, so and the gatekeepers don't have any power, so they can't reel it back in and say, okay, we're going to turn off YouTube, we're going to turn off Facebook or Instagram. So we can get back to the artist that has substance, because now it's like a floodgate. Anybody can pull whatever they want out. And I think now that's, now that they're making money off that, the labels are, they buy people's souls. So they like, well, you know what? We don't care if the Lil Yachty's or who, and I ain't knocking Lil Yachty or anybody, but anybody that can draw a million something people, I can get a check off that. So I'm gonna just sign this person and run it for 6 months to a year, and then be on to the next artist. So that's how I feel about it. I just feel like, until we get back to our core, like the Jagged Edge, the 112, the Tupacs, the Biggies, the Tech Nines, we're gonna continue to see this generation get lost with nonsense, because nobody that's willing to take a stand as far as the DJs, the A&Rs, and the labels to say, we're not going to play that. No matter how many, I mean, they did it to 6ix9ine, but they won't do it for 6ix9ine and everybody else, and he got it because he snitched, but they already came out. But it's a whole bunch of 6ix9ines out here, you know what I'm saying, that they need to be like, nah, we're not going to support that. We're not going to bring this artist on the radio. Nah. If everybody come together like it was, it won't stop the floodgate, but it'll at least stop the noise and the nonsense that don't support the culture,
I definitely agree with that.
That sounds like an artist answer.
Really?
No, it's a good answer. This is from an artist because he's an
artist.
You
know what? And he thought he wasn't going to be able to roll with the topic. See? Look at
it. Hey, I don't be thinking because, I don't do this, but I appreciate being a guest on the show, and I hope I get to come more often than just one time because I love y'all's show. I watch it, I tune in, I share it, so keep doing what y'all do.
I love that you behave.
Yes. His daughter right there.
Well, thank you, Jesus. Put it that way. Lord.
That was not the case. That would not be no behavior.
Bro. Tomorrow I'm turning up next week. Watch.
Lord.
Oh yeah. Yeah. My wife in the background, she on the show too. She had a couple words.
Come on, Lola.
Right. Come on and say something. I wish Pauline come on the show sometimes.
She's doing hair right now. Yeah.
I said I wish Pauline come on the show sometime.
Me too. Lord, let my brother bring my sister on the show.
Hey boy, you gonna be on the couch one day.
He gonna be in the doghouse. He got a log out there already.
I paid for my couch. I will not be on, and I paid for my bed.
Now that you paid for the bed, so then
it went half and half, but I still had my part. So
half and half.
I was on the couch selectively.
I cannot.
Not forcibly. You did.
Anyway, well, we're about to end the show before you. I cannot with you.
I'm just playing. I was just playing. Go ahead.
He's so aggravating, man. We're about to go ahead and end this show. It was great having you on, Mr. Marcus. Thank you so much for coming on.
Honor. I love it.
You want to give a shout out to your business or a shout out to tell me what you do?
I want to give a shout out to my lovely wife, Lola. I want to give a shout out to my daughter, Savannah. I want to also give a shout out to my brother, Lamontre, and his co-hosts are the owner of the show. Appreciate you. I also want to give a shout out to my own brand, my music, Marcus Standiford. You can look me up on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. I got over 100,000 streams. And also want to give a shout out to Eminem Marketing. If you need a phone, COVID tests, anything, hit me up, 614-809-0958. And I appreciate y'all. I look forward to seeing y'all more often. God bless. Stay tuned.
I'm just kidding. All right, man.
Why do you do that? All right. Well, you did so much, dog. Well, peace out. Thanks for coming. Lord have mercy. You is crazy. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining this evening. Please be sure to tune in next week for another episode. of Uncomfortable Topics at 7:30 every Wednesday. If you would like to advertise your business on the show, if you do music and you like your music to be played on the show, definitely reach out to us. We would not mind supporting. Just as long as you support us by sharing as well as following us. Whenever you watch us, always comment. We love that you actually interact with us. We actually love it. And yeah, any words you got to say?
That's it. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All right.
If you don't like it, don't watch it. You know what I'm saying?
My God.
If you like it, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem, turn off the social media, turn it off and go to something else. So, you know what I'm saying? You offended, turn it off. That's just it. Oh, shit.
All right, y'all. Peace out.